So how can you divide the line segment into ratios? Like for the first question, this is the line AB and which is of 7.6 centimeter length in length, and you have to divide it into the ratio 5:8. So first you will draw the line segment of AB having the length of 7.6. Now the ratio is 5:8. There are two methods to solve these type of construction. First one is draw the acute angle from both the sides, like from here and from the B part. And one thing you should remember that this angle should be equal. It means you are preparing the angle of 60. Then again from this side you have to make the angle of 60. Okay. So draw the acute angles from both the sides. Okay, and these lines should be parallel to each other, or it will be parallel if both the angles are equal to each other, since they are alternate angles. Now for the ratio 5:8, for using a compass, make any radius of any length and cut 5 from this side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of equal radius and equal length. Make the arc of equal length from here. I am writing it like x1, x2, x3, x4 and x5. And from this side, you will draw the 8 segments, 8 ratios, 8 parts. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 and 8. Y1, Y2 up to the white. Now what will you do? You will join this 5 with the 8. So this is the ratio. This is the ratio of 5:8. Clear? Okay?
ऐसा मतलब 5:8 है, तो आपने 5 नीचे लिया।
हाँ,
तो मतलब नीचे लेना
इनिशियल ऐसा ना, स्टार्टिंग का आपको दिख रहा है कि आपको 5 यहाँ से लेंगे, तो आपको दिख रहा है कि यहीं से लगाओगे ना 5 आप, तभी तो मिलेगा 5 पार्ट्स और ये 8 पार्ट्स।
एक ही जगह से 5 कट करना है।
कितनी डिस्टेंस से लेके
आप कितना भी रेडियस ले सकते हो, कंपास यूज करोगे और कितना भी रेडियस ले सकते हो। यहाँ से पहले एक फर्स्ट आर्क, बट जो रेडियस होगा वो इक्वल होना चाहिए, है ना। सेकेंड आर्क, थर्ड आर्क, फोर्थ एंड फिफ्थ आर्क, or with the same radius you will make the arc from this side like this.
And what is another method?
Another method is this is the AB of length 7.6 centimeter. Make an acute angle from this side, okay, and there is a ratio 5:8. So on this acute angle 5 plus 8 is equal to 13. So you will make 13 arc in this part. 13 arcs, okay, and join this last one with B, okay, and from this part, that is 5, 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5, from this point 5 you will make a line parallel to this one, or for making the parallel line you have to consider the equal corresponding angles. Like यहाँ से आपको बनाना है, पहले यहाँ से आपने एक आर्क लगाया इस पॉइंट से like this, ठीक है, उतना ही यहाँ से भी लगा दिया, इसको मेजर किया by using the compass और यहाँ से कट दे दिया। So ये corresponding angles बनते हैं आपके, लाइन लगभग पैरेलल भी लग रही है, corresponding angles equal बनते हैं तो लाइन कैसी आ जाती है, पैरेलल। So this is another method. You can use and these two methods. So this is about the construction. Again. Yes, Ashti. Now.
Prove the perpendicular at the point of contact to the tangent to a circular path to the center.
Question number 5. From the tangent, you draw the perpendicular from the touching point. This is the touching point P. PQ is the tangent which touches the circle at the point P. And we draw You have to prove that this perpendicular will passes from the center O. This is the question, huh? So in given, you will write that a circle with the center O having a tangent PQ, which does the circle at the point P, angle XPQ is equal to 90. So this is given. To prove, you will have to prove that PX will passes from the point O. To prove, okay. Now we will do the construction. In construction, we will join O with the P, like this. So construction is join OP. Now according to the theorem, now we are going to prove it. According to the theorem, what should be the angle of OPQ? 60? Yes, it will be of 90. What is the theorem? Theorem.
Ma'am,
There are only two theorems are there in this chapter. You should learn always all the theorems regarding the chapters. Rajat?
मैम जो रेडियस होता है वो परपेंडिकुलर होता है tangent.
Yes. The radius is perpendicular to the tangent of the circle. So we will say that angle OPQ is equal to of 90. And again, sit down. Again, we know that XPQ is equal to of 90. Both these angles are of 90. For first one, you have to write the theorem here. And for the second, we will write it like given. So now we will write, it is possible only when OP will coincide over XP. Okay? Is it possible only when OP will coincide over XP? So perpendicular will passes from the center of the circle. So now again we have to write only the statements. It is possible only when OP will coincide over XP. So perpendicular will passes from the center of the circle. Clear, Sisti? So you can write this one. It is possible only when it is possible only when OP will coincide over XP. It is possible only when OP will coincide over XP. So perpendicular will passes from the center of the circle. Any other doubt from this chapter? Question number 7. Sisti, have you done this question? Okay. Yes, Mansi, question 7.
Two concentric circles.
Concentric circle, Mansi, means the circles which have the common center. So these are the concentric circles. Yes.
Are of radius 5 cm and 3 cm.
So radius of both the circles are larger one is 5 cm and the smaller one is 3 cm.
Find the length of the chord of the larger circle which touches the smaller circle.
So suppose AC is the chord of the larger circle, which does the smaller circle at the point B. So the question is, there are two circles, two concentric circles having the center O. AC is the chord of the larger circle and tangent of the smaller circle, which does the circle at the point B. This is given. For geometry, it is very important that how you are writing your answers. First you will write the given and then you prove and then construction and then proof. So this is the way for getting the full marks. So again we will write the given part. To prove, to find you have to find the length of the common tangent. So it means you have to find AC. So the radius of the larger circle is 5 cm and the smaller one is 3 cm. Mansi, can you tell me how we can find the value of AB? By using the Pythagoras theorem. But how will you say that this angle is of 90? What is the theorem? Theorem should be remembered. Should be. Sudhanshu, Shantanu.
Tangent is perpendicular to the radius at the point of contact.
Very good. Good. Sit down. So, tangent is perpendicular to the radius of the circle at the point of contact. So, this angle is of 90. First of all, you will to explain, then by this angle is of 90 by writing the theorem. Now in this triangle you can apply the Pythagoras theorem, and by applying Pythagoras theorem you will find that AB is 4 centimeter. And 5 square minus 3 square, that is 16, 4. So what should be the length of AC? Mansi? Huh? AB is, yes, AB plus BC. Yeah, we can say that twice of AB.
Yes, ma'am.
So Mansi, what is the reason that you can say that AB is equal to BC? How you know that AB is equal to BC? There is another theorem of class 9. Why AB is equal to BC? Theorem of class 9. Vaibhav? For geometry part, you should always remember all the theorems which you are using. Vaibhav?
सर्कल का जो परपेंडिकुलर है
हाँ,
तो वो मिड पॉइंट
ये क्या हुआ? Yes, आस्था.
Because with the midpoint of the line AC.
No, this is not a midpoint.
Ma'am.
Who told you this is a midpoint?
Line on the line
Ma'am.
AC.
No, Rajat.
मैम जो वो होता है ना परपेंडिकुलर, वो जो मिड पॉइंट से काटता है वो दो इक्वल पार्ट में काटता है.
The theorem is perpendicular from the center bisect the chord. This is the theorem of class 9. So you will write since perpendicular bisect the chord, so we can say AC is equal to twice AB. Rajat says not that. So AC will be 8 centimeter. Should I have to write this question?
No.
So कैसे करना है आपको? सबसे पहले ज्योमेट्री है, बहुत प्रॉपर्ली लिखोगे तब फुल मार्क्स मिलेंगे, वरना नहीं मिलते हैं. ठीक है, तो पहले प्रॉपर्ली लिखोगे कि ये एंगल 90 का क्यों है according to theorem. Then you will apply the Pythagoras theorem and you will find the value of AB. And again you will write the theorem. Rajat, these lines are I think 6 and 8. Huh?
मैम नीचे
6. Okay, 6 and 8. So you know the theorem, the second theorem of this chapter.
यस मैम.
Theorem is?
परपेंडिकुलर मतलब मैं वो पैरेलल.
Tangents are equal in length. Tangent from the external points are equal in length. So this is the external point and these are the two tangents which are drawn to the circle. So these tangents are equal in length. If it is 6, then it will also be 6 centimeter. And again from this external point, these tangents are equal 8 and 8 centimeter. So suppose we are taking like the point P, Q and R. I don't know what are the name of these points. So I am taking like P, Q and R. So suppose AQ is X. So the AP will also, or AR will also X. We have to write the theorem. Tangent from the external points are equal in length. Now just try to understand the question. Then after that I will write all the answer. So the length of AB. AB is how much? 6 plus X. 6 plus X. है ना? And AC 8 plus X. And BC
6 plus
14. So do you know? Find the area of the triangle by using the Mohs formula. And what is the sum of all the sides? First we will find the S. S is the semi-perimeter. Semi-perimeter will be AB plus BC plus CA upon 2. So it will be 28 plus 2x upon 2. So you can take 2x common. It will be 14 plus x. So this is the semi-perimeter. Now for finding the area, we will apply the formula S, S minus A, S minus B, and S minus C. S is how much? 14 plus X. And S minus A. Suppose this is A, B, and C.
6 plus X.
हाँ, तो we will subtract 14 plus X, 6 plus X from 14 plus X. So it will be 8. Minus B, 6. And minus C will be X. Yes? So it is under root 48x or with the bracket 14 plus x. We can factorize 48 like 2 into 2 into like something. So 4 will come out from the root. 4 4 is 16. 16 3 is 48. So 4 will come out. It will be 3x 14 plus x. Clear? Now you will find the area of these three triangles. This one 1/2 base into height. So area of this triangle is 1 upon 2 into base is how much? 6 plus x, and height is how much? 4. 4 into 6 plus 6. Plus of this triangle 1 upon 2 into 4 into 14.
Two into कर देते हैं ना, two into-
हाँ वही into it will be 8 plus x.
प्लस एक्स
So कितना होगा? 12 plus 2x 28 plus 16 plus 2x कितना? 56 plus 4x. It will be 56 plus 4x. Now we know that these both are the area of the triangle. So we will equate both these equations. That is 4 under root 3x 14 plus x is equal to 56 plus 4x. We can take 4 as a common.
यस
So that we can cancel out 4 with this 4. 14 plus x. So these 4 will cancel out. So now we can square both the sides. And for removing the root. 14 plus x whole square. अब चाहो तो इसको स्क्वायर से कैंसिल कर सकते हो. So you will get 3x is equal to 14 plus x. And that's how you can find the value of x. 7. Okay. So you can find the sides AB and AC. 7 plus 6 and 7 plus 8. Is it clear? Sit down. Now your homework is you have to do the Mann-Solution surface area and value chapter. We have 3 exercises in our syllabus. So out of 3 you will do